Well, Kristen Saloomy has been in New York's Times Square gauging opinion from ordinary Americans who are there in New York. So let's hear what they had to tell her.
Nobody was happy about it. Nobody liked the idea of spending $700 billion to help out the financial industry. But most people believed what the president told them last week and what congressional leaders have been telling them, that something needs to be done to shore up the economy and shore up the market. So now, with the bailout not passing, people are even more concerned and more worried. And let's talk to a few people here. I've got Karen McAvee from Georgia, a small town in Georgia. I think it's safe to say you were shocked when I told you that Congress didn't pass this plan. What are your feelings?
I'm very shocked. I live in an area in Georgia where 99% of the employment is through the carpet industry, and when there are no homes selling, there's no carpet being sold, and people are being laid off, and some of the industry, their plants have closed. Also in my family, I have real estate people and appraisers, and the older people in the county seem to be very, very concerned, and they're staying home.
And I'm also talking here with Fred Mullen, who is from a big town in Texas, a big city called Houston.
Houston, that's correct, yes.
What are you disappointed that the lawmakers were not able to come together on this? What are your feelings?
Extremely disappointed. I thought this was going to be a done deal today, and we can move on, but this very much surprised me. Now it looks like they're going to have to do some additional negotiation. What they need to do is get the negotiation done, find out what everybody else needs, and get this thing passed now. It needs to be done immediately.
What are your worries?
I'm worried about a major freeze up of the financial systems in this country and throughout the world. I mean, they haven't used the D word, depression, but we're teetering on close to something like this, and this is very scary for me anyway, very scary.
Does this go beyond Wall Street now? Are you convinced it's going to affect you and your neighbors as well?
Yes, everybody that I know has some interest in the equities, the stock market. They have their retirements in it, and for example, the market was dropping 400 or 500 points right across the street. That's going to affect them. Can they retire when they want to? They may have to put it off later. It's going to affect everybody, not just Wall Street and the people you think that work on Wall Street.
Karen, are you disappointed in the leadership of this country right now?
Well, we trust them to do what they think is the best for us, and somewhere along the line, somebody tripped up and it wasn't the best. It just wasn't the best at all.
Karen, Fred, thank you so much for joining us. There you have it, a sampling of what we're hearing all over Times Square from people from all over the United States today. A lot of concern.